I'm actually, you know what? I don't know. I'm actually really low key kind of excited for Modern Warfare 4. And I think the big reason why is because, so hear me out. I've, how do I put this? I really didn't play a lot of COD. So basically, after Black Ops 3, I basically dropped off of playing COD. I picked them up, I bought the game, I bought like Black Ops 4, I bought Advanced Warfare and all that stuff. And the games were not my favorite games. I found myself going back to Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, the OGs, and and like those games got me by for some time, and then I really kind of fell out of gaming. Life just kind of happened, and I stopped playing. um I did play some Warzone when it first dropped, but it wasn't much. It wasn't something that I was like super like hardcore on like some other people. Damn, sorry. uh, but yeah, and you know what, with that, like, with that in mind, it's like coming back to playing. So I will say this. I I picked up Modern Warfare 2. So when Modern Warfare 2 dropped, I was hyped because I thought, we were getting back, boots on the ground, back like I did play some Modern Warfare around the time, like right before Modern Warfare 2 dropped. I did pick up Modern Warfare because I mean it was on deal. I picked it up on deal, and I played the game and I enjoyed it a lot. And when Modern Warfare 3 dropped, or Modern Warfare 2, no, excuse me, I I surprisingly I had a lot of fun. I did have a lot of fun. I think I saw this dude. Yeah. Um, I did have a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. It was a lot slower paced than Modern Warfare, the original one, if I remember correctly. I played it for like maybe a good 6, 8 months, something like that. But then again, life kind of happened, and I dropped off of playing Call of Duty. I never played World at War. I never played Cold War. I never played or not World at War. Sorry, World War Two. So I have a limited experience with these newer CODs, but I will say this: coming back, playing this game, it being on Game Pass, and it being on, you know, it being on discount pretty often. This game has been a lot of fun. This game has been a lot more fun for me than I had expected for the Modern Warfare series. And I think that's really leaning into me being excited for Modern Warfare 4. I think Modern Warfare 4, I'm excited for it. Some people, they have their feelings about it, which is, totally valid. But I think as somebody who's like not super Russian, die. Damn. I think being not having like that crazy experience, not being like crazy into the mechanics of how the games feel, like I used to be back in the day during the original trilogy of the Modern Warfare series. The games feel fun. This game is so much fun to play, and I think that's why I'm excited for Modern Warfare 4, because Black Ops 7, look, I'm going to try to play more. I'm going to try to get into it. I think the biggest problem that I have with Black Ops 7 is, although they did say that SBMM kind of got dealt with and is no longer there, it's still there. It's still there, and it's frustrating to play, because it's like you'll have, I don't consider myself a pro. I don't consider myself, like, honestly, even all that good at the game. But because of the way that the way the SBMM feels, it makes it so much harder for me to enjoy the game as a casual player, because that's what I am now. I'm not somebody who has the time to just go around and play this game 24/7. I am a casual player. I have a full-time job, all that stuff. And I think SBMM is the big reason why these games are no longer as fun. Yeah, these games are no longer as fun as they used to be to me. I think SBMM really ruins it for the casual guy who will pick the game up and play for a couple of hours, right? It's like when you have an hour, 2, 3, 4 to play, like, or when you have anything, honestly, anything more than 2 hours to play in a single session, that tends to be you tend to be somebody who plays this. You're more than just a casual, right? Because you're playing this for hours on end, right? But when you're playing at the max a couple hours a week, yeah, you're a casual. Like, I am a casual. I don't play this, throughout the week. I'm going to try to start playing, maybe even streaming it more throughout the week. And if you guys are interested, make sure to check out the streams. I stream on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, but that doesn't. It's just hard, you know. And I think SBMM is realistically, that's why everyone complains about it. They complain about it not because this, that, and the other. And I understand that there's a retention time that a retention factor that they're trying to follow, or to retention factor that they're trying to meet to be able to win, or not to win. Sorry, that they're trying to meet. Right? It's a business, but it just sucks that us casual players kind of get stuck in this like in between spot where we kind of have to just deal with this retention number that Call of Duty has to meet, and they have to exceed for us to be able to enjoy the game. And I think that's the most like frustrating part about coming to pick these games up, because it's like, look, so I'm playing this game, there's still an SBMM factor to it, and this game's been out for what, 3 years now, and it's like, and that sucks, dude. Like, that really does suck. Because it's like, I'm just trying to enjoy the game. I'm just trying to enjoy the game for what it is. And that's, I feel like, the most difficult part is like, you just want to enjoy the game. Let me see if I can get final kill on this one.
Final minute.
Oh, no. But yeah, like, you just want to enjoy the game. Especially when you have, like, limited time. And I get it. We're not the target audience, and I understand that. But I feel like, I don't know. Because it's like, I completely understand not being the target audience. You want to target the people who have the time to play. And you want to, like, you're trying to... It's a multitude of things that cause this issue, but... Man, I don't know. It's like... Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, these games can be really fun. They look nuts, bro. It's like, they look, Yeah. How many was that? 3? I think that was like 3 kills in that round. That was good. That was a good round. That was a good round. But like, it's. I think that's the thing for me. Is maybe I think I just feel like I understand what the focus of SBMM is. Put the casuals with the casuals. Put the tryhards with the tryhards. But then it puts me and like people who aren't necessarily like, noobs, or like people who have some skill in a very odd spot where it's like you really have to compete against like sweats, people who like, just because you're at that like, cusp of being good enough at the game. And that sucks. Like legit, that sucks. Damn. It's like, that legit sucks, having to compete with people who have the time to play. And it's like, it puts me in a position where I'm like, I have to sweat, I have to try really hard. I can't just, sit back and relax. Like, right now, I'm a couple brewskis deep, and I'm playing like this. Like, it ain't terrible, but it's like, it could be a lot better. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, it's just, it puts me in a weird spot thinking about it, because it's like, you know, when you look at a lot of YouTubers and stuff, it's like they go hard and they go crazy, right? And it's like, yeah, just got fucking lasered. But yeah, and it's like, it's just tough, man. It's tough. I understand what like the position that Call of Duty's in because they have a business. They have to grow their retention time. It's like any business. It's like YouTube. It's like Netflix. It's like any business with an algorithm. They have to build that because that's what SBMM is at the end of the day. If you really think about it, it's an algorithm. They have to build the algorithm to keep retention, to keep people playing, because that's their metric that they base, you know, their success off of. So it's like it's understandable, but it's like it's just a tough thing because it's like when we had no SBMM back in the classic CODs, like you can go hours because you're just going, you know, ham every round, and it just I don't know. I'm really interested to see what they do with Modern Warfare 4. I mean, they said in Black Ops 7 that they didn't have SBMM, but they clearly do. We've seen the tests. I'm forgetting the YouTuber's name. If I get his name, I'm going to put it up on the screen right now. But um, he went and tested, and he still got force kicked out of the match after like 3 or 4 games of beating SBMM, and that does that does take into effect like how you play, and it's like I don't know. To me, it's just like one of those things where I'm just like, I don't know.
Search and destroy.
You know, it's I get it,
Use the charges, blast the target. No
but
mistake.
it doesn't change the fact that it's. I'd prefer a non-SBMM situation, but that's just from my personal. Ooh, no, I knew it. I knew it.
Setting device on Alpha.
I
Stand by.
knew it.
Bomb planted. Set container.
Oh, I didn't even see him. Did he just walk the corner as soon as I walked by? I think that's what happened. Yeah, I basically peeked. I didn't see him. I turned and then he immediately walked back. But yeah, so I mean, it is what it is. It's like I don't know. SBMM for me it's definitely been one of those things where I'm like, it wasn't there when I stopped playing these games because I don't think it was there in Black Ops 3. I can definitely check that and like fact check myself on that, but I am like almost certain that it wasn't there. I'm like almost certain. Let me see. Oh.
There. Target destroyed. Solid work. You've won that round. Get ready for the next one. Switching sides. Search and destroy. Secure our objectives. Do not let your guard down.
One left. Word.
Friendly bomb drone active.
Oh, I had a UAV this whole time. I didn't even notice. Come on, chat. You gotta say something, bro. So I'm not gonna notice. Body, bro. He was probably sitting in spawn this whole time.
Solid work.
No,
Mission is complete.
Black Ops 3. I just Gemini'd it. I just googled it. Right. It did not have SBMM the way that modern CODs have it. GG's. But yeah, and I think that's the big thing that I'm like, hey, not too bad, not too bad. 11-7, not terrible, not great, but